Good evening, and welcome to Royal Psychic Live TV. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. As you know, this is a weekly program every Tuesday and Thursday. We like to jump on board with two different psychics. We like to shake it up a bit. So we've got two beautiful psychics in this evening. So first up, we have Melissa, and she's a clairvoyant. And then following Melissa, we have Leonie, and she'll be doing some tarot readings. So stay tuned, like and share our program. That'll be fantastic. I can see that both of the psychics have already jumped in, so they're already backstage in the studio. So like and share our program. That would be fantastic. And I will go ahead and bring one of our guests up into the studio. So first up this evening, we do have Melissa. So I'll invite Melissa up to the studio.
Hello.
Hi, beautiful Melissa. How are you, sweetheart?
I'm well, and thank you, and welcome to everybody.
Yes, welcome. Now, this is Melissa, everybody. Now, Melissa is a clairvoyant. Now, Melissa, just tell the viewers just a little bit about yourself and how you'll be connecting in with everybody this evening. For those of you who have jumped on this evening, my name is Angel TraShell. I'll be your host this evening. I won't be doing readings, only Leonie and Melissa, because I've had a few inboxes today. So, no, I will not be doing readings this evening. I have two special guests on that will be doing that service this evening. So welcome, Melissa. Just let everybody know how you're going to connect in. Thank you.
Thank you. So I'm a lifelong clairvoyant. I was born this way. It runs in my family down both sides, and we just know a lot of things. That's the easiest way to put it, a heightened sense of intuition. I see, hear, know, and experience what you experience, so I feel it in my body as well, so that's clairsentience. And I work with the archangels as well. So, and that's also for the healing side as well. So that it can include cord cutting and really refreshing your energy. And that makes a difference to releasing burdens and responsibilities that you may have been carrying. You know, we all do that. And so that's a little bit about me. I'm mainly working online at the moment, doing the readings. And I'm up in Lithgow. I'm out of the Greater Sydney area, but I'm available online. So there we are. So what else can I say, Angel?
Awesome. Now we've got a few people jumping on saying hello. Hello, Leslie, Vanessa, Kerry. Thank you guys for jumping on. Now I'll pop up the first question for you, Melissa, and it'll be a bingo, so we can stop this feed so I can just grab someone. And it's really tiny on my phone this evening, so you may have to read it out.
Okay, so I've got Tanisha. Hello, Tanisha. And she's watching from Perth, Australia.
Oh,
so that's
fantastic. Beautiful. Thanks for tuning in, sweetheart.
Yeah, that's beautiful. All right. So she's asking for a reading, please. So what I might do is I might draw some cards there. One thing that's come up straight away is that you also have a heightened sense of intuition as well. So that's a wonderful thing to have. And what I'd like to do is just draw you with some cards as well. You, straight up, they're also... your guides are stepping forward and they're saying, look, we want you to understand that that you're going to have some challenges coming up, but you will overcome them. So just, keep going strong. Use your intuition. You know what to do. You go with your gut feeling, and that's something that's really important that they want you to understand. So really understand that you have a great sense of intuition. Trust it and use it with those challenges coming up. And I just want to bring up a card. So I'm using the Rebecca Campbell deck. And they're saying, and these cards are actually just saying, again, to have some patience with these challenges coming up. They're not really going into it. This is a public forum, so I don't think there's anything too major for you to be concerned about. But on the whole, like your life is actually coming together really well. There are some things that are falling away, including some friendships, but this is actually, it's like a rebirth for you. So understand that this is what you're going through at this time. And this is positive change. They want you to understand that this is positive change and to look to the future with a positive attitude. and you will actually you're going to come through an even better person than what you are. I see you as being quite a beautiful person, and I see you've got a beautiful energy as well, and you're a very kind and compassionate and very empathic person. So just please understand, like, that any of these challenges that you're going through, you're going to come through them very, very well. And yeah, so that's what I've got to say for you tonight, Tanisha. So thank you for asking for a reading.
Awesome. Okay, so who do we have next? I've got both devices going here. It's unreal. Hi, Courtney.
Hi, Courtney. So there we are. So I'm just going to tune in there. So I'm just... Yes, your grandfather's watching over you, and there's not much more that I can say about that. It was just so the information that came through was just very light-hearted, but very firm, and it's a very firm yes. So so if that's your question, then yes, definitely. Oh my goodness, can you hear that outside?
Yeah, I kept looking out to see if it was me, but no.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. It's normally my kids screaming. So it's all good. Okay, yes, Susan, we're all in lockdown. I think nearly all of Australia is going to be in lockdown. So, yeah, everybody stay safe.
Yes, thank you, Susan.
Maria Hill.
So Marnie's asking, is this time my sister's turn?
I don't get that. Maybe a sister's posting.
Yeah.
We'll just leave that and we'll see what happens.
Just leave that one. It was a yes, a definite yes. So maybe she understands what that means.
Okay, cool. Here we go. Hi, neighbour.
Hi, Courtney. So she's watching from Liverpool, and she'd love a reading from my dad. Does he have any messages from me? Okay, so I wasn't really, I'll be honest with you, I wasn't really prepared for mediumship tonight. So I'm just going to give you what I've got there. So so the message straight up is that I'm here, I'm watching over you, and I know that you're going through some challenges, and you know what? You're going to come through this like you always come through it. So, there's a particular emphasis on the spirit world about this COVID and about this lockdown and about how people are feeling as well, and about this and about the frustration. So just know that you'll get, you'll get through this time as well. But definitely watching over you, definitely with you. So yeah. But gee, the spirit world is really interested in COVID at the moment, and about how we're all coping with it as well, with our mental health. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, very much so. Oh, hi, Kerry. So Kerry says, good evening, ladies. Would love a psychic reading, please, ladies. Love and light. And love and light to you too as well, Kerry. So I'm actually going to draw some cards here. And the archangels are drawing around really quickly around you as well. And so I'm going to use my archangel cards and draw you some cards. It's a very uplifting energy that's come around, and as you'll see, like, my smile is just drawn up. So you have a beautiful energy and a beautiful way about you, and they really want to acknowledge that as well. And there's also the cards that I've drawn, I think that these might be back to front, but it's overcoming difficulties, and Archangel Jeremiah. And let me put my glasses on. So Archangel Jeremiah, and he says the worst is behind you, and you are now surmounting any previous challenges. And this is it. So frustrations and challenges, and they're saying, that you might have experienced, say, some time ago. Now this is easy for you to overcome. You're actually stronger than what you have been in a long time, and there's a lot of resilience that's coming through as well. And even now, when I tune into your solar plexus chakra, it's quite strong. It's much better than what it has been. So your sense of self is really coming about. And this card is also, this is a peace card, and this ties in with that feeling around the solar plexus of you being and feeling stronger as well. And this card here, the clairaudience card, has come up for you, and I want to know, does she have the ability of clairaudience? I'm just using my pendulum as well. So just give me a moment. Leave clairaudience now. Okay, the clairaudience card has come up, and the reason I just wanted to be clear about why it had come up, and that is also for you to begin listening. And listening is not just like hearing a voice, but it's also an impression. So they want you to actually understand that you have this ability to hear and listen to your own intuition, but also to your angels and guides, with that as well. So that's one of the things that I do, is that I'm really a strong proponent of actually listening to our intuition and understanding it. And they say for you that this journaling will actually help you to develop this communication even further than what it is, because you actually do have quite a good grasp of communication with the angelic realms. It was quite overwhelming when they first came in, but I want you to understand that. So I hope that that's been of help for you. And so thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay, let's have a look who we've got next.
Hey, Megan. So Megan says, hey, Melissa, would love to hear anything you have coming through. Okay, so let me just tune in there. I have a very, very uplifting feeling as well. This is definitely the night for archangels, and I always invite them in and ask them to draw close and to help me with the readings, and particularly when I'm doing a lovely hour-long reading with Royale Psychic Live TV. Because we never know who will come on. And that's true, isn't it, Angel?
100%.
Yeah. So I'm going to draw some lovely cards for you as well. Megan, you have actually a lot of bright ideas come into your head, and even the way that your brain is, like, you have like great ideas, you have a great connection, and a great sense of intuition about people and about understanding even animals, about how people are. What the emphasis for you is to actually follow through with some of those brilliant ideas as well, and even down to doing something for other people. Don't be afraid to hold back. Like, you're a kind and compassionate person, but don't be afraid to hold back on the kindness as well. So if you have an idea that you want to get together with somebody, and even at the moment, some of us are restricted, but if you have an idea that you want to get together, then work out a way that you can do that and have that human contact and that really strong, clear communication about how you want to be with people as well. You've overcome some challenges, and you're going to go on and overcome challenges a lot easier as well. So I hope that makes sense for you. Like, I really do hope that makes sense for you. But because these are what they're bringing through. Nurture yourself, and the comfort, this card here is the comfort that you offer other people as well, through your kindness, through your words. You have an ability just to bring through the right words at the right time, and you do it so well. So please continue to do that. These are the messages from your angels, your guides, and from the archangels as well. So tonight there's such a strong sense of community and for pulling people together, and that's what they want you to understand. You have that ability, and so go out and do that, and be the person that you know yourself to be, and understand that you are right on the mark with your brilliant ideas. Okay, so thank you so much. Thank you.
Beautiful. Next we have... Thanks for joining, guys. Please make sure you like and share the program. Hi, Leslie.
Thank you. Hi, Leslie. And thank you for liking and sharing. And I'm going to, so this is great to have a love reading. So will I have a new love in my life? And thank you for asking. So I'm just going to pull another deck. Okay, then. So, and I want to go on for time frame. So will this be within 6 months? Okay. So I feel quite strongly that you will have a new love in your life. And I just want to draw some cards around that because I think that that's a great thing to ask as well. And I see, I actually am given the great idea, and this is actually by Archangel Jeremiah, who actually looks after transition as well. And he's actually asking you to write down exactly what it is that you want in a partner. And I know that this might seem really strange, but this is also helps you to clarify exactly what it is that you want in a partner. And I know that we can be really, so I know that the partner's coming in, but it's going to help you clarify exactly what it is that you want in a partner to share your life with, even down to the levels of intimacy and how you want to be, but also about how you want to feel. And I have a very strong feeling that one of the things that you would write is that when my partner sees me, my partner is happy to see me. And when I see my partner, I'm happy to see my partner. So we really want to encompass that sense of joy and about how you want to bring that in. So this is definitely a relationship to get excited about, a new love in your life. And I feel really good and really positive about this one. So there we are. So best of luck for that one.
Okay. Next we have Tiffany. Hi, Tiffany.
Okay. Hi, Tiffany. So love, heart, and shared.
Oh,
And
thank you.
yeah, thank you. And she says, hi, will I fall pregnant in the next 3 months with the path that I'm on now? Okay, I'm hesitant to answer questions like this, but I do feel that you're on the right path. I feel quite good about it. So yeah, so I'm going to go with yes on this one. And I'm hesitant to answer these sort of questions, particularly publicly, but I'm going to go with a yes on that one. So I hope that that's helpful for you. And best of luck to you, Tiffany. That's wonderful. And thank you for asking. Thank you.
100%.
Yeah.
Okay. Next we have Dee. Hi, Dee.
Hi, Dee. So, hey, when will they call? When will they call back, please, to offer hubby an interview, please? Okay, then. So,
oh, that's right. He went for a job interview the other day.
yeah, I feel that they will call back, and I think that it will be sooner rather than later. So, yeah. And just a little bit of patience is called for there. Okay, so I'm thinking more like 2 to 5 days rather than within 2 days. So yeah, so if that's what you wanted to know, then that's what I've got for you. So, and best of luck. Best of luck, Dee. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Next
Yeah,
week.
it's wonderful.
Hi, Cassie.
Hi, Cassie. Hi. So like and shared, and thank you so much for doing that. So so your question, Cassie, is do you see anything for me, my little family, my partner and daughter? Do you see any more children? Okay, then. So do we have any more children? I'm going to go with yes for you for having more children as well. And yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident about that. Like, and I'm seeing actually great joy, you know, around it. And I'm not going. I'm not going to say just one. I'm actually thinking more along the lines of two more as well. Two more. So I'm saying, yeah. So I'm feeling pretty confident there. But beautiful and very, very much a family. Like that's what I want to say to you. Like there's such a closeness as well, and this is ongoing, like an ongoing closeness and a real sense of coming together. And this is actually quite amazing considering the challenges that you yourself have overcome. You know, so it's wonderful to see that you have this, you know, ahead in your future as well, and this excitement, like sheer excitement. It's beautiful, beautiful. So yeah. So, and if I was to draw a card for you, it would be, you know, it's actually about you stepping forward into the future. So this is, your life is going to be more than what you think that your life could ever be. And that's because you are going to make it like that. No one else can do it for you, but you are going to do it for you. And you are an excellent mother. There is such kindness and care and compassion that you as a mother, like it's unbelievable. And this is coming from the spirit world, so straight from the spirit world through my mouth. And I'm so pleased to be able to say that to you because that's wonderful, like a sheer joy. So thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, really beautiful. Yeah.
I like that, Rainy. Okay, who do we have? Jennifer.
Okay. So Jennifer, hi ladies, I would love a reading about my work-life income, please, and thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, yeah, you're very welcome. So let me just tune in there. I just want to make sure that I'm on the right path here. So will her income stabilize? Will her income improve? Okay, so straight up, I think that what you really want to know about is we're going to go straight to income, and your income will not only stabilize, but it will improve as well. So I think that that's really important for you to know. That was one of the first things that came up. Within your work life, there are some things that you need to pay attention to, and you will do well. So there's just something there that needs to be attended to, and I think that you know what it is. And boundaries and communication in your work life are so important. So it's not something. It's more about boundaries and communication. And boundaries just mean, okay, this is when I'm working, this is when I'm not working, and also and to, you know, so that you're actually focused on what you're doing, and so that's quite important. Communication is about being clear about what you do and don't want to do, and about how you want to move forward. Okay, and I just see you actually becoming hyper focused on your work, and that's a great thing, but also just knowing when to step back. So so the income will stabilize and improve, and some minor difficulties that you're having that you've had or having, you know, you'll overcome them and you'll get through it, and so no problem. So yeah, so the future looks good with your work life. Yes, so thank you.
Okay, beautiful. Next we have Rosalind.
So Rosalind, will I separate from my husband and move house? This is a really personal one, Angel, and I'm not sure how to really answer this one. I just feel that this is really personal for such a public forum. But what I'm going to say,
they wouldn't have put it up. They wouldn't have put it up if
yeah,
they didn't
I know that.
Answer.
So what I want to do is I want to say to you this, that the challenges, I'm going to say to you this, I'm going to put it in these words. The challenges that you're experiencing now, you will overcome them within 3 to 6 months. and you'll do really well. You'll do really well, and you can do this. You've got this, and you've really got to understand that this resilience that you have in you, you'll be able to come through it, and you'll come through it really well, and you'll be really settled. So no two ways about it. You've got to look in, and there's going to be times when you've got to dig deep, and I mean really dig deep, to actually know that you can get through it. And there's going to be days when you're going to be feeling really sad, but you're going to come through it as well. And just clear, and again, boundaries and communication are coming up, but being really clear about what you want and what you don't want in your life. So I hope that that's helpful. So yeah, I felt a bit funny about it because it's a public forum, but this is what the guides have brought in as well, straight up. So thank you for that.
Awesome, and I appreciate you answering that. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I'm sure she did too.
Sorry?
And I'm sure she did as well.
Yeah, thank you. So Siobhan says, thank you for this. And I love your purple emoji heart, and she'd love a general reading. So Siobhan, let's see what's going to come up.
Siobhan.
I love the name. Yeah, I love the name very, very much so. So that's complete. And now we're moving on to this one as well. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead 6 months. And the reason that I'm going ahead 6 months for you is because I was told that was a good idea by your guides. And I think that this is the reason too. This card here, it's called the ego card, but it's the overthinking card. I call it the overthinking card, and I think that it's because you're overthinking things. So, but what they want you to look at and think about it. So in 6 months' time is this strength card. This is you. You'll be in a stronger position, and I feel that you need to know that you'll be in a stronger position in 6 months, and that's why they've taken it up to 6 months as well. And here, this card here is the dreamer, which in this instance for you signifies also that it's a new start for you. So there are, if you're experiencing challenges now and you've got concerns, just know that you're coming through that, and in 6 months it will be different for you. Okay, if you're experiencing challenges at work, just know that those will dissolve, and just you'll be right in 6 months. So it's a much I just feel, basically, when I tuned into you, I just feel that there's some things that are not sitting right for you, but just know that everything's going to resolve and it'll be all right. It'll be fine. So yeah, so anyway, so there we are. So I hope that that's been of help to you, and I think you'll understand what I mean in about 4 months' time. Okay? All right, thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Next we have Lily, a YouTube subscriber. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thanks for liking and sharing.
Hi, Lillian. Thank you so much. So can I get a reading? Yes, actually, you can. And where am I drawn to? I've kind of got a blank there. I can't actually get a handle on this. So I'm just going to draw some cards, okay? Because
that'd be your best bet.
I think that's going to be my best bet, because Lily, I think that you're a really private person. I think that you're a private person and you've got great strong boundaries, and I think that you're a pretty clear communicator as well. But I think that you've got really good boundaries, and that's what generally happens when I'm thinking, oh, wait a minute. In these instances, we need to be quick. But if you've got great boundaries, which I think you have, then I'm just going to go straight to the cards. Okay. Okay, so I've got to use my glasses for this. So, all right. So there's something that you're ready for. Okay, and again, you know, I think that you know what it is. I think that you know what it is. But this, and and they want you to know that it's a happy outcome. And this is, they're talking about love relationship, so it's a happy outcome. So whatever it is that you're ready for to move forward, you're ready for it, and it's clear that it will be a happy outcome as well. And here we have the Unity card as well that's come up, and I feel really strongly that this is about love and relationship. So yeah, let's see another card. Yes, and we've drawn up the Lovers card. So whatever it is, you're ready to take the next step. Do it, and do it with confidence, grace, and ease. You're a beautiful person, and I love your boundaries. So thank you.
Okay, next we have Christina. Is it Christina?
Yeah, Christina.
Good morning,
Okay.
good evening.
Good morning and good evening. Yeah, we're here. I think that you're looks like from the United States there, because you've got the little ears on your profile picture. So, Christina, good morning.
Welcome.
I'd like to know what changes are coming up between Ivan and me for the next 3 months. Okay. All right. So I'm just tuning in. Okay. There's a feeling of being really, I feel a little unsettled. When I think about between Ivan and yourself, I feel a little unsettled. And I think that that's a question for you to ask yourself is, why am I feeling unsettled? Not just at this time, but actually through all of your relationships and friendships as well. So I'm just looking at your face, and it's such a cute face. On your profile pic there, but there's something that's quite unsettled, and I think that actually what it is that you really need to take some time out, not only with this relationship but also with others, and just ask yourself, like, what is it? You've got to tap into your intuition and ask yourself, like, why am I feeling unsettled? Because I think that what you'll find is that it's a general feeling within you. So it's not so much about this relationship or this friendship or, with say a friend, etc. It's more just there's something inside you that's unsettled. And I think that you really need to tap into your intuition and actually ask yourself, what is going on with yourself. I think that it's actually for personal reflection. I think that it's something that you need to look in to yourself, inside yourself. So so that's how I feel about that question, which is normally I would be able to bring through what's coming up, but the thing that the guides are saying is that you need to actually ask yourself what's going on, because it's not just about that relationship, it's about many things in your life, and it's just a feeling of unsettledness. So, and you will overcome it as well, and you'll know exactly what to do. So trust in your intuition. Okay.
Okay, next, who do we have? Bingo.
Hi, Anne.
Hi, Anne.
Hi, Anne. So Anne's asking, will everything go okay with my brother's funeral this weekend? And I'm so sorry, for you and for your family. And she says there is a lot of tension around it. And is there any other message there, please? And thank you. So
there would be a lot of tension around that.
Yeah, I think that there's a lot of tension around that. However, I think that people are going to come in and behave themselves. I think, though, that there's one or two that might just, need reminding that this is a place of sacred space and that they need to mind their manners so there is tension definitely there, but there's one or two that need a serious reminder that this is not the place to do it, that this is the place for mourning as well. So, so I feel quite strongly about that, so understand that it will go well, but there will be a couple of reminders that this is not the time and place for this to happen as well. So, So it won't. I have a feeling that you're actually thinking that it might come to I go a little bit further along, like that there might be some fisticuffs or something like that. But I don't think that it'll get to that. I think that there'll be a serious reminder, and that. But besides that, it should go smoothly as well. So. This is something that this is not just within the family. This is actually around the friendships as well. And I feel that it's you will get through it. And the main thing at the moment is that you're going to get through it. And you've got to remember. So this is coming from the top now. This is coming from the top, and that you must remember that this is also a time for you to mourn and not to be concerned about all of this other stuff that's going on around it, because it's stopping you from grieving. Okay. And it's welling up inside you. And the idea is that you need to remember to actually be able to bring yourself back to a state of mourning so that you can grieve and grieve properly for your brother. Okay. So thank you so much for asking your question, and I'll be thinking of you. So thank you.
Beautiful. Beautiful reading. Okay, next, who do we have? Lynn. Hey, Lynn.
Hello, Lynn. Hello. Can I have a message in general, please? Okay, so I'm just tuning in and hope everyone is doing good, she says as well. So, yeah, so I'm doing well, and I know Amy's doing well. And, okay. So the message for you is actually, it's funnily enough, this card's come up, and this is from the soul coaching deck, which I was drawn to just for you. It's a message of actually courage, and it says, I live life passionately and courageously. Now, this is actually about you standing up and actually like being counted and actually realizing your sense of self and sense of worth. I go straight to the so I work with the chakras as well, and I go straight to the lower three, and there's this strong sense of you being very grounded and very passionate and very vibrant. And I can tell you right now that if you think that your life's already good, it's going to get even better. And that's because you are the type of person that is joyful, and that you bring that up in other people as well, just by your sheer presence. So like the spirit world is saying to you, like, go forth and be courageous and show the world who you really are. Because, like we see that sometimes you hold back a little bit, but like be courageous, because you are so worth it. And they're just so lovely. Like they're all gathering around and they're just saying, look, we really love her. Like we really want her to know that she's a worthy person, and just to, like for her confidence to come up as well. And here they have like the action card as well. So spirit world's quite funny, like with some of the things that they bring up, but like just for you to understand that you have that as well. So I want to know, I'm just going to ask a couple of questions here, so just on the side, so bear with me. Okay. And also bear in mind that because of the way you are and with your nature, that any challenges that you have coming up, you will overcome them. So just remember what Melissa said. You know what? This is a challenge. Melissa said I'll overcome it, and you will. And that's also because like you have a lot of support from the spirit world, and also those archangels that gather around you as well, and whisper in your ear, and your angels and guides as well, and they really want you to know that they are with you, that they value you, that they see you, and they're just showing me like your energy field is beautiful and clear, and you have such a compassionate nature, and even animals just love you. So it's just so beautiful to read for you. So thank you. Thank you.
Okay, next we have Norma. Hi, Norma. Thanks for tuning in. Please like and share our program.
Hi, it's Naomi.
Oh, is it Naomi? Is it? Oh, sorry, Naomi.
That's okay. And hello. Thank you. She says, hello, Melissa. Can I have a career and finance reading, please? Okay then. And yes, you can. So I'm just going to tune in. So each time I tune out of the previous reading, and then I've got to tune into you. So, okay then. So, okay. I'm actually going ahead. I've got to go ahead in time for the career and the finance reading. And the reason being is because at the moment, things are staying still, staying still. So like staying still. Now, so I'm going to go 5 years down the track, and I think that that's wise to do that. So that's what I was immediately drawn to. And I know that that seems like a little bit far away, but I feel that you need to understand about where your career is going, and it's a long-term prospect. So what they want you to understand is that if you're looking at career as an overall, because it's your career is like a vocation, which means that it's like something that you're doing because you love. And so things will improve. So in the meantime, yes, things will improve. Your career, you're on the right track, but like we're going further down the track, and we want you to understand very, very much that you're on the right path. So yes, everything will come into fruition. Everything will come together, but it's about now having that patience and understanding that it will turn out really well for you as well. You will also have, you will learn quite a bit, and you'll learn a lot about communication in the workplace, and about how you can get the best out of everybody in the workplace as well. You'll go on to be a leader in the workplace. So understand that. So what you're doing now is actually setting you up for the future. And that's why they wanted to go ahead that far. So what you're doing now, setting you up for the future. So yes, it's all looking very promising, and I'm seeing like a great return as well. So financially, yes, and career-wise, yes, very good. So I hope that that's helpful for you. Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Next we have, now I'm pretty sure it's Ariel.
Yes, it is, Ariel. Okay, so
I looked at that for a while before saying it. I'm like,
no.
my apologies, guys. I'm on my phone.
Okay. So Ariel asks, I would love some guidance with my relationship, if you will. So this relationship, it does have some challenges with communication. And so a deeper sense of communication will be of great benefit for you. And that is in fact, being clear about what you want and about what you don't want, or you're just not keen on, you know. Sometimes we're not keen on things. So, you know, it's important to say that. But in fact, this is a good relationship. So it's very strong. But a deeper sense of communication would be really of benefit to you. And I see that it's ongoing. So if that's also one of the things that's been on your mind, like this is the information that's coming through to say that it's ongoing. So please understand that it is as well. You know, and you'll have the normal relationship challenges to overcome, but these are normal. And so don't get caught up in the drama of things that can be overcome, and focus like really on that stronger sense of connection between the two of you. That's something that's really important. And be clear about what you want and what you don't want. And this goes for everybody as well. Like there's nothing to be worried about or frightened about in saying about how you want things to be. And you can say it in a really kind way, in a really humorous way, and bring it into conversation. So yeah, so I hope that that's helpful for you, but a deeper sense of communication, and I see it as having longevity, so that means that it's ongoing. So I hope that's helpful for you.
Beautiful. I love your readings. Okay, who do we have up next?
Oh, Melina, thank you. She says, hey, ladies, love listening to you guys each week. So,
oh, fantastic. Thanks for tuning in, beautiful.
Yeah, thank you. So Melina says, hi, ladies. Hope you're all well. And yes, we are. And what does the next few months look like in general? And then she's also saying, Dad has passed 4 years ago and I was very close and would like to know, is he around giving me signs? Am I missing them? And I actually think that you are missing them because, yes, he's definitely around and definitely giving you stronger sides. In fact, he's saying also he's talking, but you think that you're imagining it. So you're not. So when you're talking, what is when you imagine, you're not imagining it. Just also like when you're asking or talking with him, he's also cutting in across before you even finish it, before you even finish what you're talking about. Or, gee, Dad, wouldn't you love that? And he's cutting in across you, and so that thought that's coming into your head or what you're hearing his voice, it is actually him communicating with you as well. And there's also something about small flowers as well. So they're small white flowers. So you may or may not know what that means, or keep an eye out. Just keep that in the back of your mind as well. And what's coming up for you in the next few months? Let me just... Okay, I just want to draw some cards. I'm using Shasini's deck, and yeah, so it's a really lovely deck. So Shasini is also on Royale Psychic Live TV, and she's got a deck of cards, and we've been using them. For you coming up in the next couple of months, I know that this might seem a strange thing with what's going on in the world, but there are small wins. Okay, and this is for you. So it's like celebration. The Lovers card has come up as well, and appreciate, but celebration and appreciate are coming up, and with the Lovers card. So this is also a time that I want you to actually think about relationships around you, not just intimate relationships, but also, those around you as well, and to actually really look into how you can even more so bring in that absolutely serious gratitude that you already have for your life, but actually to expand it around your friendship circle as well. There will be emotions that come up for you as well, and I think that this is also related with your father as well. I see you becoming quite emotional at times because this is serious love that you had, and you were very close with your father as well. And he's also saying that, and this is a really kind man. He's an absolute gentleman, and I absolutely appreciate that he's actually come in to help with this. And you are doing I just want to read this. You're upping the ante as you move forward as well. So I see you as a person that is a doer. You're a doer. So you don't talk about doing things. You actually do. You talk about doing things and then you do them. And I see that you up the ante in that. I see you actually getting busier, but actually it's a really high vibrational busyness. And so you've got purpose and you've got things that you're doing. And I just see this clarity around you about what you're going to do next, and the things that come into your mind, and you actually go and do them. But you are a real doer, and you're a person that brings great joy to those around you. So these next few months are about that as well, and helping people overcome some of their challenges and bringing joy into their life. So that's what I see for you. And so, yeah, gosh, it's amazing what's coming through tonight with
I dead set thought you were going to slip in the channel just then.
Well, there you go.
I was waiting for it. Okay, next we have.
Oh, here we are. So Cherie is asking, here in Queensland, wondering if my rural property will come soon.
I wish I was in Queensland. I'm trying to get to Queensland, desperately trying to get to Brisbane. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. No. Well, that's okay, because like we're booked in for. I'm not booked in for Mind, Body, Spirit in Brisbane, but you are, and then we're going up for Eka as well. So we're very excited. So here we are, Cherie. Here in Queensland, wondering if my rural property will come soon. And I actually feel that it will. I feel that there's still a little bit of time to go and a little bit of like working around logistics, etc. But I actually feel that it will. So yeah, and I feel really good about it as well. And you feel good about it too when this happens. Like when this happens, it's like a coming home. And it is seriously a great feeling as well. And it's almost like I'm over the finish line. So yes, I do feel that. So good luck to you. And it is absolutely beautiful. I can tell you right now, it's beautiful and it's everything that you wanted. So yes. Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, bingo. The page has just gone crazy. First one we land on. Amy.
Hi, Amy. Yes, Amy. So
Oh, that's a bit of a message.
yeah. Okay, then. So now, hi. Are you able to connect with my boyfriend's mum, Floor? She passed away in September 2020. We're in a long-distance relationship. I'll be with him at the end of the year. Does she have any messages for us? I liked and shared your live. May I have a free mini reading? So thank you so much, Amy. And okay then. So okay,
Well, I'll be physical with him at the end of the year.
yeah. And you physically will be with him at the end of the year as well. And that's coming up quite strong as well. This is a good relationship for the both of you as well. But it will be a period of time before you see him. What should see him any sooner than that? So I don't think that you're going to see him any sooner than the end of the year. But Floor, so she passed away in September 2020 and there is someone there, but I'm not getting I've got to be honest with you, Amy, I'm not getting like a very strong connection. And that's, why is that? I want to know why that is. So there's a difference in the communication and I just can't seem to pick up straight away. So I'm not going to lie and I'm not going to faff around and say that it is a strong connection. It's not. And I just can't seem to pick it up, Angel. I have to be honest with you about that.
Yeah, I believe that's why, because she's asking you to connect in with this partner's, like the mother-in-law of the partner, which is obviously a long-distance relationship to start with. Yeah. And they might have had that connection or that bond over the internet or phone or whatever. And I believe that's why she's not actually coming in fully for you, Melissa.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why you're not getting that direct connection like you normally do.
Yeah. So, but thank you for asking anyway, Amy. I really appreciate it. But yeah. So thank you.
Okay, let's see. Who do we have? Susan. Hi, Susan. Welcome.
Hi, Susan. And welcome. So if possible, please, can you advise me regarding moving home or job or both? Thank you. So, okay then. So, and let me just tune in about the job. Okay then. So I'm going to go with moving home. Okay. And moving home. And I'm just going to do up I just want to get a little bit of a time period. So will that be within 3 months? Okay, would that be within 1 month? Okay, then. So I'm going to give you and I know that this might seem really difficult to understand, but I'm actually going to go with a 3-month time period for you for moving home. And because I believe that that's actually to give you to find the right home rather than find something that you will settle for rather than anything. So I want to go ahead to that. So even though it might seem a bit stretched out, why is Melissa going that far ahead? Oh my goodness, I really want to move. I think that that's going to give you the best opportunity for finding the right home for you in the right price point. Okay, and that's really important to understand as well. So that's something that you're quite comfortable with as well. I don't see. Okay, then, and I'm just going to tune in now about the work situation. So, okay, then. So I don't see the work situation changing just in the near future. So, and I just want to bring up a card for that. So, and with regards to the work situation, they're asking you to listen to your intuition and to actually go with what you know is right to do, and also to have some patience about your work situation. And I think you know exactly what I mean. So I'm hopeful that you do that. And but just understand that everything will work out. It's just a matter of time. So please have the patience with both the work and the home situation. But I feel that you'll actually find the right home for you. So I hope that that's helpful for you. So thank you.
Okay, next we have a YouTube subscriber. Welcome.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. And Jade's Cloud has said, "Hey, love, can I get a reading, please?" Yes, you can. And so I just want to make sure that I'm just
You
tuning.
guys that are tuning in from YouTube, it'd be great if you could put your original name up there or an actual question, because it helps us tune in a lot better.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Melissa.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. So Jade's, one of the things that I'm picking up about you is this strong sense of knowing what's right for you. And I think now, particularly with what's going on in the world, you have this ability to actually see through a lot of what they call like illusion, or what is not real. And that's something that actually puts you in good stead, because you've got a very strong sense of self. And I think sometimes that you may doubt that, but you actually do have a really strong sense of self. And this is like an understanding what's right for you. And you know what? Your guides are actually saying, like, go with it and stay with it, because this is what you believe in. And so your belief systems are actually really well honed, well tuned. You're not all over the place with your thoughts and whatever. You've got a very calm way about you. Like even though it may not appear like that at times, you actually have like a good, strong sense of self. So understand that and go with that, and know that you're on the right path. And I think that that's the most important message that they've got for you, particularly from your guides. Know that they're with you, and that they stay with you, and that they don't wander off. They're always there, and just use your intuition to come back to yourself at times. But know that your belief systems are exactly where they need to be, like right now. Okay? And so good luck to you, Jades, and thank you so much.
Beautiful.
And we're heading up to time, aren't we, though, Angel?
Yeah, you've got, wow, I was about to say, we've got one lucky last reading for you, and then you're out of here.
It's going so quickly. Thank you.
Well, you pumped a few readings out beautiful tonight, and they were wonderful, amazing readings, so that was fantastic. So
Thank you.
Who's going to be your lucky last reading for this evening?
Thank you.
Dun, dun, dun.
Ta-da! Right, do you have messages for me, please? Yes. So I'm going to go. I'm going straight to your spirit guides, because they've asked this, and they're saying we're going to use this opportunity because you know what, we can. And so they're going in for it, and they're just directing me to pick up some cards. So I'm just going to do that. But there was a specific card just drawing me to. Okay, so just bear with me for a moment. Thank you, Anne. Okay. First up, what they want you to understand, the reason that they've got me to draw the cards is so that you've got a visual, so that you can see. And this card is called Transformation. And they want you to understand that you're actually going through from 2 to 7 months, you're going through a period of 2 to 7 months from now. During that time period, you're going through a period of transformation, and they want you to understand that it's actually enlightening you. It's actually raising you up, and that you're going to become more of, it's almost like you're maturing and you're coming into yourself, even though they're saying that you might think, well, what does she mean by that? It's like you become more sure of yourself, and they want you to know that they're with you. Like, these are your spirit guides using this time, because they're prioritizing, because Melissa doesn't have, we don't have a lot of time on these lives, but they're saying that they want you to understand that they are with you. They are working with you on healing some of the past. So sometimes you might get some memories that come up, and if you invite your guides, they will actually work with you with healing. This is the energy card, but it's also about energy healing. And they're saying that what they're doing is when they take away those burdens and responsibilities from the past, or things, thoughts and memories, and work with it in the healing element, it actually lessens the impact or the way that you're thinking about things from the past. So you might not ever think about those thoughts again, or about those situations again, or you might think about them in a kinder way. But what they want you to understand is that they want you to think about yourself in a kinder way as well, and not be so hard on yourself, and not be so judgmental, because sometimes they say that you worry that you that maybe you're not enough, and your sense of self needs to be stronger. So they want you to bring confidence into your life, and that's what they're saying. 2 to 7 months, they'll be working with you, particularly during that 5-month period, so that you can actually understand how to actually move forward proactively in your life. So I hope that that's been of help, but that's exactly what they wanted to bring up straight away. So they jumped in before anyone else. So thank you so much.
Beautiful. So I hope you all enjoyed those fantastic readings there from Melissa. So you can find Melissa on the Royal Psychic website. Also, I'll be popping her links up later, and you can also hopefully see us up at Brisbane from the 5th to the 15th for Eka. So yeah, hopefully. So
Wonderful.
Thank you so much for tonight's lovely, beautiful readings there, Melissa.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me, Angel. I always enjoy it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye, sweetheart.
Bye now. Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Good night. Okay, for you that are still here, we now have another beautiful, beautiful, amazing psychic that I'm going to bring out into the studio. Now, Leonie worked with us over the Easter show this year, and will be travelling around with us once the restrictions lift up. So if you want to find Leonie at our festivals and our events and things like that. So I'll just bring Leonie up into the studio, and we'll jump straight back into these beautiful readings this evening. Okay, so make Leonie feel nice and welcome, guys.
Hi, guys. How are you? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you quite loud.
Sorry.
That's all good. That's good.
How are we all?
Okay, so just tell the viewers a little bit about yourself, Leonie, and how you're going to be connecting in with them this evening, and what messages you'd like to deliver.
Okay, so I work on tarot, and I also work on spirit energy. So I'll be doing most of my readings through the tarot, and I get feelings from the cards, so I don't do a traditional reading. It's what I pick up from the cards, and that's what I run with. So, yeah, that's me. Very short.
Okay, so free psychic tarot readings will continue. Please like and share this program. That'll be fantastic. Let's jump over to these questions.
Hi.
Okay, let's see who I've got here. Oh, they're starting to roll in once again. Okay, let's just bring up the first one as we bring it up. Let's see what's going on with Gina. Welcome, Gina.
Hi, Gina. How are you? Anything exciting going to happen to me? Well, let's check that out, my love. I'm actually picked up that you may get actually feeling that you may actually come across an old friend. someone who has kind of slipped out to your life through, no means of hatred or anything, but I do feel that you're going to connect again. So that's going to be something good. So it's a reconnection with an old friend. And yeah, just taking things, I do feel it. I am being told you need to take things a little bit slower. So I'm not sure if they're regarding to a relationship or what that is, but just take things in your life a little bit slower. I do feel that you kind of stream through and trying to get things done a bit quicker. So just kind of step back a little bit and just take a breath every now and again, just to kind of focus and recalculate what's happening. So that's what's happening there. And get back to nature. I know at this time and moment we can't do much but stay in our little bubble, but I do feel that when we can get out and about, that maybe it might be nice just to get out into nature, get back into what feels natural to you, just to, recharge your batteries, okay? So I hope that helps you out, my sweetheart. Have a good night.
Okay, next we have, you're going to have to keep reading them out. They're so tiny from I'm on my phone this evening.
That's okay.
Welcome.
Elise, can I have a reading, please? Sure you can, my darling. Just let me shuffle these buggers up. Okay. All right. I do feel that you're in a situation that you yourself is holding yourself back from. You're the one that needs to deal with the situation. You can't actually put your hand out and ask for anyone else to help you out, because it's a situation that you actually need to deal with yourself. So you're putting up the barriers. So you're the one that has to now not fight through, but go through the motions to actually pull those barriers down, to work and to move forward. Because once you've done that, I do feel that things will look a bit clearer for you, and there will be a different kind of horizon, so to say. I do feel that things will be a little bit happier after you've worked through the emotions that you're going through at the moment. And I've actually picked up the card butterfly, so I'm not sure if you're seeing butterflies or if butterflies are around you, but I do feel that's a sign from someone who's passed, just letting you know that they're around and they're supporting you. So just note when you see the butterflies and what emotions you're actually going through at the time, because it's just, as I said, it's just someone from the other side letting you know that they're there for you. Okay, my darling? Thank you.
Awesome. Next we have, I think it's Claire, all the way from the UK. Welcome.
Ooh, Claire.
I like it when you put up
Yes. Hi, I'm you and from the UK. Can you have a reading? You sure can, my sweet. I said I just need to shuffle these cards so we can get a new energy through them. Okay. All right. It's giving me the sense. Actually, no. It's actually giving me the feeling that you need to actually kind of stand strong, be not forceful, but stand up for yourself and to actually make yourself heard. I do feel that there may be things happening. I'm not sure if it's around work, because I'm kind of getting a work kind of feeling that there's a bit of I wouldn't say fighting or that, but I do feel like there's a little bit of unsettlement. So I do feel that you need to stand up and have yourself heard, and just, make sure that your words are being heard, darling. Because I do feel doing that, things will be a little bit more easier at work and a bit more calmer, because I do feel that you're feeling a little bit kind of brought down because no one's listening to you. Now you're kind of being pushed aside. So just please try and get there and make your, try and speak up. Maybe that you're not speaking up loud enough for people to hear, or you're not putting things forward. But I do feel that you need to do this to make things happening and a bit more settled at work at the moment. Okay, my love. I hope that helps, my sweetheart. Take it easy and stay safe, my darling.
Okay, next we've got Felicity.
Felicity. All right, my love. I love that picture. A beautiful picture. Okay, let me shuffle. Miss Felicity. Okay. I do feel sleepless nights, headaches, a bit of stress. My shoulders are a little bit tight. I'm feeling pressured. I'm feeling that you kind of need to, and I'm feeling you're finding it really hard to kind of let go of something. You just need to, because it's actually weighing you down. As I said, I feel that you're not sleeping properly. You're having a lot of headaches, and it's just like, I'm just going to say it how it's coming to me. It's like, do I give in or do I not give in? So you're kind of struggling within yourself. You need to kind of focus and work out where you need to go. So which road you need to take. I'm not saying that you're stuck in a fork in a road, but I do feel that you need to kind of figure out which side to go to, because I'm feeling that you're a little bit unbalanced and you need to balance yourself. So that's why the sleepless nights and the headaches. And I don't think, so I've just put out a card. I don't know if you can see that. It's little monkeys. So when I have that card, it's like it's a situation that you're involved in that really is nothing kind of to do with you, but you're in the situation somehow. So you need to kind of back off, and that will ease the headaches and the stress. Okay, my sweet. Thank you.
Okay, next we've got a YouTube follower. Thanks for subscribing. VG.
General care reading, please. VG. Okay, let's have a look, my lovely. Actually, when I'm shuffling these cards, I'm actually feeling a bit of pressure in my head. So, again, I'm feeling that you may be a little bit stressed with situations that, again, you can't control. Try and step back. I do feel that you need to step back and let things play out for themselves, because I do feel that this is kind of I'm feeling like really tight, like a ball inside my belly, that, it's the more this situation tries to involve you, the worse you're feeling. So again, I need you to kind of step back and let it unravel in front of you, so then you can actually feel at ease and you'd be able to feel the tightness actually release. But yeah, other than that, just that, well, the headache's easing now, so I do feel that that's what you need to do. Let me just draw a card for you, sweetheart. I'm just being told just to follow that situation, just step back, be away from it. You don't need to be involved. You need to be far away from it as you can, is what I'm being told. So, I hope you understand what I'm saying, but that's what I'm being told, my darling. Thank you.
Okay, we have another YouTube subscriber. Thanks for tuning in, Virgo Queen.
Oh, hi. My boyfriend and I are planning on moving in together, buying a new home. So curious if that will happen for us soon. Let's have a look at that, my lovely. My son's just bought a house, so hopefully things happen for you guys. Okay, what I'm getting is it will happen. That sounds like, the shampoo. It will happen. It won't happen overnight, but it will happen. But I do feel that you need to kind of make sure that everything's in process before you make the step. You're reading everything, you're all the documents, you're checking everything. When you're going looking at houses, making sure that you're actually getting them checked correctly before you even put in maybe I don't even know the words, but like before you put in an amount that you want to, an offer, is that the word, an offer? Yes. So just make sure that everything is what you want. Don't go in blind is what I'm being told. Don't go in blind. Make sure everything is open and honest and for everything to see. But I'm actually getting the number 5. So I'm going in within 5 months that you will probably find that you will be feeling confident enough to actually go ahead and do this. Okay? All right. Thank you.
Okay, next we have Tammy.
Tammy.
Hi, Tammy.
Hi, ladies. I am wanting to know if my Nan has any messages for me, please. Really needing her guidance in relation to my children. Okay, my darling, let me see if I can connect with your Nan. All right. First thing off, I'm actually hearing these words. Why are you asking? You know I'm here. Yeah. Okay. I've turned over the celebration card. So would it be anything to do with an anniversary for her at all, or something to do with a birthday or something? Because I do feel that she is around. Guidance. She's saying she's sending messages. She's connecting with the children, but they're a little bit unsure of who they're connecting with. So they may hear her or see her at home and they're not sure. Maybe they're a little bit afraid. So maybe if we talk to the kids and say, you know, let them know about Nan and that she, you know, she could be coming through in different things, that may make it a little bit easier. But she's saying that she's there around them, and she's trying to connect them, but they're a little bit scared at the moment. But yeah. Okay, I'm hearing take my hand, so I'm not sure if you understand what she's saying by that, by take my hand, or if someone was holding a hand on passing, but she's saying take my hand. So I'm going to leave it there, and hopefully that helps you out, my darling. Okay, next, Miss Angel.
Okay, next. If you don't want to do this, let me know and I will do it because I was getting drawn to it anyway.
Okay, if you want to take that one on, if you're being drawn to her, then by all means, my sweet.
Yeah, you sure?
Yeah, my darling.
All right, guys. Yeah, as you all know, I don't normally read, but Tasha, I was really drawn to your question as I was flicking through. I actually even went and grabbed a deck of cards, but I was getting direct guidance on that. I'm sorry to hear that your son was removed from your care, and congratulations with your new pregnancy. Look, I believe there was a lot going on in your life then. I believe things were put in place or things that you had to do and all that sort of stuff. I feel like you've stepped up and you've been taking that action. Now you need to trust in the universe, okay? You need to stop putting out these doubts that this baby's going to be removed as well. I believe that you need to be given this chance to become a mother, but you really have to prove yourself while you're pregnant this time round. That's what they're showing me. Really step up your game. Show them that you can be the mother that you truly know in your heart that you can be. Because I believe you can have that first child removed. But there's a few things you have to do and like to keep this going. But I pulled out 2 different decks and I asked the question, will this second child be removed? And I purely went and got my yes and no deck, and the answer was no. And then I pulled out my girlfriend's deck, Sharon's seen if you could create another intuition deck, which I know she has the yes no guidance card in. And you're not going to believe it again. I pulled out the no again. So I really don't believe this child will be taken. But as I'm saying, you're really got to step up to the plate, really do these things that they've asked you to do and the things that you know in your heart that you've got to do and stay away from. There's a few doorways that you've still got to close there, sweetheart, to keep you on the path and on the straight and narrow. And I do believe in my heart you can do this time around. And I believe eventually you'll end up with that person back in your care. Stay positive, sweetheart, change your mindset, stay positive. Every time you see a negative or see that child being taken away, replace it with a positive. You nursing that baby, you watching that baby grow, you playing on the sand down at the beach with that baby, you know, introducing the baby, taking the first day to school, you know what I mean? Always replace it with a positive, never a negative, okay? Because you're putting those negative thoughts out, and you're wondering why everything's coming back and smacking it in the face. And that's why, sleep. Change your mindset. Stay positive the whole way around. Step up your game and just keep doing what they're asking you to do. I know you can do it. Stay strong and beautiful. Okay, and I hope that helps. Okay. Sorry about that. I just really got thrown into that and I even got the card. So let's see who we've got next. Okay. Let's have a look. Here we go.
Tonya.
I don't think we've read Tanya.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Hey, lovely lady, can I please ask, my dad has passed and we were very close. Okay, very similar to another one that Mel did, but anyway, we were very close and I would like to know if he's happy and agrees with what I have done. He was always my rock. Just when you're asking that, if he agrees and if he's happy, he's saying you're my baby. You will, or whatever you do, I will always support you, even though he's not here to do it in person, but he is supporting you from the other side. He's saying don't doubt my love, but I don't think you are doubting his love. I just think that's just what he's saying because you've, asked, excuse me, I'm going to cough. Excuse me. You've just asked if he agrees with what you're doing. He sees, he's watching, and as I said, he, even if he was here, he would support you, 100% in whatever you're wanting to do. It may not have been the first reaction, but he said he would always support you 100%. So whether he's here or over the other side, he's still supporting you and he has your back 100%, my sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, I believe if she sits with a quiet mind, he's actually feeling the vibrations of a part of it. Because it's in more feminine energy, I don't think she's picking up that something other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, who have we got here? Pinky Kane, all the way from
Philippines. I've been actually watching your little chat here, and the pink hair's going up, and going, oh, that looks like me. Okay, wanting to know about your love life, my sweet. Okay. First card I get is like the fill card. So I'm just feeling, don't be filled by what's in front of you. Make sure that your eyes are open and not to trust and not to be forthcoming with a lot of information at once, is what I'm being told. I also get the Sun card, and to me, that's kind of a happy card. So I do feel you need to start off with caution with your new person in your life. If you haven't already, then there'll be somebody coming very soon. But just be cautious. I mean, a lot of people want to be with somebody, and they just go like hammer and tong and just go straight in and realize once they've already kind of gone through that it may not have been what they're wanting. So that's why I'm saying you need to just be cautious when you're first going in and making sure your eyes are open and you're checking everything out. But I do feel that once you're both comfortable with one another, then things will blossom. And I do feel that if you're not already in a relationship, then one will be coming in. I've got the number 3. So I'm saying within 3 months, you're going to be finding someone and moving through that process, my darling. So, yes. Thank you.
Okay, lovely, lovely, lovely. Next we have Taz. Hi, Taz.
General reading, my darling. General reading. Let's see what we have for you. Okay. All right. Okay. Oops. All right. What I've pulled out for you, my darling, is like I'm being told don't give up. I'm not sure if I'm hearing don't give up, just don't give up, or don't give up on me. I do feel that there's an issue going on, and I do feel that it's with another person that is actually going through some self struggles. And I do feel that they're the ones, and the energy around them is wanting you to not give up on them. I just feel very heavy. So this person is going through a lot, and they're struggling with trying to kind of come out of the well, so to say. They get so far and then they're dropped back down. And I do feel that you are kind of their life support at the moment. And sometimes it's really hard to be someone's life support when there's so much negativity around the issue. So you just need to kind of go deep down within yourself to actually help this person. And I do feel it's for a reason. Another card that's come out is your spirit guide. So I do feel that you're this person's spirit guide to help them through this situation. I actually feeling it is like a heavier male energy. So yeah, it's just let them know that you're there, that you'll be able to help them any way you can, to a point where you can help them, my sweet. But yeah, I do feel that they've been brought into your life for a reason, and this is it, to actually strengthen your self-confidence and inner self as well, my love. So yeah. Good luck with that, my darling, and I hope things work out well.
Okay, beautiful. We've got another YouTube follower, Wicked Fairy.
Wicked Fairy. Oh, greetings. I would like to know if I will get pregnant with twins this year, and any gender you get. Okay. Oh, all right. Let's see what we have, my darling. Let's see. Okay. I actually feel there's a lot of like, what would you call it? Like mothers meetings, kind of little get-togethers and things like that. I actually don't feel that there is any. I don't feel any doubles, any twins. I'm actually seeing the color blue, but I'm not 100% on picking sexes of babies, but I don't feel, and I'm not picking up doubles. So I do feel that they're maybe by the end of the year that you will be pregnant, but I do feel it'd only be one at the moment. And as I said, I'm seeing blue, but I'm not 100% on being able to pick sexes of babies. I'm normally the opposite. So sorry, I can't be 100% sure there either. Sorry about that. But yeah. Is there a reason why you would think that it would be twins? Is that running in your family? But I'm not picking up that this pregnancy will be twins. No, I don't feel that. Are you picking up anything, Angel?
Yeah, no, I believe there's, before she falls pregnant, there's a bit of a, I feel like she's got to build her strength and her immune system up. And I feel like she's going to go through a bit of a transformation where she steps more into her masculine side. And as you said, I'm really picking up the one as well. So whether there is twins in the family, I feel like the first day it'll be one.
Yeah. As I said, I'm not feeling 100% confident there's going to be two. So yeah, I'm just picking up the one. Yeah. Okay, my love. Hope that helps. Sorry to disappoint you.
Okay, next we've got Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Just checking to make sure.
All right, reading needed career, please. Let's have a look at your career. All right, first thing I just get the song Money, Money, Money. Money and change. Yeah, I'm just getting money and change. So I do feel that there could be a change coming through you for you. I'm not sure if it's a change in the total career or if it's just a change in the job you're doing at the moment. But I do feel that I just feel money dropping everywhere. So I do feel that there's going to be an extra boost in the bank account. But I've also been given a card that gives me the feeling of needing to have more self-confidence, being more kind of self-confident in yourself. Come across more self-confident. You know what you can do. You know you can do the job, but I do feel that you kind of it's probably a little bit like myself. You kind of, you know you can do it, but you don't want to boost about it because you don't want people to think you're egotistical. So know your worth, know you can do it, and you will strive. But I do, as I said, the song Money, and I can just see money, coins dropping everywhere, and I do feel a change. Sorry? Yeah, so I do feel that's a positive for you, my love, in your career. Yeah.
Okay, next, who have we got? Now I've got that thing stuck in my head.
Oh, that's horrible, isn't it?
I actually like the songs, that's all right.
Okay. Is that Kira?
Kira, another pregnancy.
Yes. Will I be pregnant this year with my partner? Okay, let's have a look. Okay, you know what? I'm actually going to go for a yes, and I'm seeing pink. So a little pink heart. My hair is kind of flashing neon over here. So, but again, it could be a boy. I see opposites. So the only sex I did pick was my grandson. I did say he was going to be a boy, and he was. So everyone else is kind of opposite. So I'm going for yes, but I do feel that you actually need to give yourself time. Don't rush into it. Make sure that the oven is ready for the bun, so to say. I do feel that you need to kind of get your body kind of not fit, but I kind of think you need to kind of change maybe what you're eating just to kind of give the start of the pregnancy a better chance, because I'm just feeling that, there's medication that you can take, like for the folate and stuff like that. So just get on board with all that stuff and making sure that you kind of have a like a cleansing, so to say. So then everything's ready. But I'm getting the number 5. So whether it's going to be within 5 months that things are going to be happening, and I know this year, and 5 months may sound a long time, but this year is flying by. It is flying by. So, yes, I do feel by the end of the year that you may be taking a trip to the doctor. Yes. Okay.
Next we have Leanne. Please consider me for a reading on my near future.
Future. Let's see what we have for you, Leanne. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Okay, well, the cards that I've brought out is I actually did feel like there was kind of a long trudge before I dealt the cards, and the cards are telling me that whatever you're going through at the moment is going to come to an end. And like we've got new beginnings card. I don't know where, can you see that? Yeah. So the new beginnings card. So I do feel that things are going to come across, and that you're going to see a clearer future, but you need to kind of deal with what you need to deal with right at this time. There's some situations that you kind of need to put to bed, because once all that's done, you're going to feel like I know this sounds weird, but I just feel that you're like a boxer who's just ripped off his cloak and you're just ready to go into the ring. So I do feel that things were going to be fresh once you put everything else to bed. You've sorted everything out that you have to at the moment, and things will be better once that's done. But I do see a clearer future for you, my sweetheart. And in that time, I do feel that it's finally, you're going to feel it's finally my time that I can actually then process and move on and be free. I'm just feeling that it's like what's happening at the moment is kind of holding you down and being a weight on your shoulder. But once you've sorted all that out, you're going to feel like a new person, and you'll be, free and able to move on and, look at what's next in your, chapter of life. Okay? Right, my love.
Next is Frederick.
Okay. May I have some cards, please? I need some help, love, and light to you. Okay. Okay, just a general, I'm guessing. Let's see what we have for you, Mr. Frederick. Okay. Okay, first dealing your cards, I've just heard the words, what are you waiting for? I'm just being told this as I've pulled out your cards, like, what are you waiting for? You know which road to take, follow the steps to get there. So I'm hoping you understand what those words are, because they've just popped into my head. But I do feel that you need to kind of be more assertive and more proactive. I do feel like there's a lot of procrastination. I'm really sorry about trying to pronounce words, but procrastination. My second in charge at work's always going off at me the way I pronounce words, and they're always wrong. You procrastinate, and then you think, I should have done it. So I do feel that you need to kind of step forward and make sure and be proactive in getting to where you need to be, because I do feel that you have in your mind what you want to do, but you need to look in the mirror and see what's looking back at you and know your worth. Don't step 1 to step 2 back, step 3 to step 1 back. So, you know, just take it all on board and start the ball rolling, because you know what you need to do to get there, is what I'm being told, sweetheart. So hopefully that helps, Frederick, and I hope you have a good night, my darling.
Okay, next. Julianne.
Juliana. Hi, ladies. I'm really desperate as I feel stagnant. Please, pretty please reading. All right, let's see what we have for you, my sweet. Okay. With your cards, I'm feeling that you are, you're saying you're stagnant. I feel that you're fighting within yourself. With that, I've just taken a deep breath, so I do feel that you need to kind of do some deep breathing, some controlled breathing. I'm not sure if it's you with the anxiety, but you need to kind of focus on your breathing. And I'm saying look towards the sun. I'm also kind of getting, you know, somebody at your ear. I do feel that somebody's been telling you things that may not be true, or telling you long-winded stories. Be mindful that not what everybody says is truthful. Maybe they're trying to lighten a situation, but you need to know what's happening so you can make your own choice, is what I'm feeling. But, yeah, I just feel that you're fighting within yourself. I've picked up the Infinity card. So with that, I'm feeling infinity is forever, but I'm feeling that with that, because it's given me kind of like a racetrack, and I feel that you're on a racetrack at the moment, trying to figure out how to get off, because things aren't happening the way you want them to happen. So, yeah, you just kind of need to kind of step back, take some deep breaths, and work out which is the road that you need to take. I do feel, you know, it's like Groundhog Day. Things are the same, things are the same, things are the same. So you're the one that kind of needs to break that cycle and break that and make the change. So this is a situation that you actually need to kind of step forward into doing, my love. Excuse me. So, yeah, just be mindful with that. Be mindful with people telling and whispering in you and telling you different things. You need to kind of see it from your own eyes and make up your own mind. Don't have someone make up your mind for you. And just, yeah, you just need to try and crack the side of the racetrack you're on to kind of then make a new track, my darling. Okay? I hope that helps, sweetheart. I don't know about you guys, but I'm hot.
I keep getting hot, then when I cool down, I keep getting hot.
Yeah. Probably feeling my hot flushes there, Ange.
All right, this is a big one. Rebecca.
Rebecca. Okay. Okay, I did it for free for a new couple I met through friends, and she was my first client. She's 44 and her husband is 32. They have been together for 6 years and are desperate for a child together. And she feels it may be make or break deal with him. I was blessed at the time to chant some I don't even know how to pronounce that language, over Chantel, at which the time I didn't understand, but it I asked my mentor, and I was also Googled it, and it meant divine blessing for 1 or 2 babies. Okay, so I'm not sure what she's asking. Is that what she's asking, if the person she's seen is going to have children? I'm guessing that's...
Because we haven't read this person yet, have we?
No, darling, no, we haven't. I'm guessing she's asking if her client, because she feels is going to have children. So let's just see if we pick up any children for this lovely lady. And I'm not sure, because it's kind of third person, isn't it? So it's not actually her.
Yeah, really, I should have that client of yours contacting us. I am picking up stuff for that person, but it's not something I'm willing to share third party.
Yeah, no. I'm actually going to say to you, Rebecca, go with your gut. Go with what you've been shown and been given, and trust yourself. Trust yourself. So if you're a little bit confused, do it all again, because you are in contact with this lady. Do it all again, even if you do it by phone or whatever. Do it all again and see what comes up. And if it comes up again, then your answer is correct. But as I said, it's really hard to kind of do it via you for somebody else because we're not fully picking up their energies, my sweetheart. So I do believe you need to go with your gut, and then you need to, if that's kind of worrying you, do it again and see what you come up with. That's all I can say with that one, my darling. But thank you for popping on.
Okay. Let's see where I'm going.
Rosalind,
there we go.
Could you have a reading, please? Definitely. We haven't done Rosalind, or Mel didn't do Rosalind, no?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Let's see what we have, Miss Rosalind. Oh.
Miss Rosalind.
All right. Just really weird feeling that I feel that there's a situation, there could be an argument or something, but there's somebody in the background that's kind of created the situation to occur, if you understand what I'm saying. And they're just standing back watching. So again, that leads me to say, don't trust what what people are telling you. You need to actually hear it, see it, and feel it for yourself before you kind of get involved, or go to the source and find out the information. Because I do feel that this person is kind of they're just a stirrer of it, likes to stir things. And I do feel that this person is they're known as a stirrer, but I do feel that it has actually gotten out of hand, which has then caused some arguments between some really close people. So I do feel that someone needs to kind of step in to speak to this person and get them to open up and tell them that, the truth of what's happened, because I do feel that there could be some drifting apart if it's not done. And I've also pulled out the card Nature for you, but it's also giving me, it's the colours that draw me to this, because it's mainly all purples, and purple is a very spiritual colour. So I do feel that you are a very spiritual, lighted person, and that maybe that's something you may need to kind of be drawn to and look into. There's all different aspects in spirituality. I mean, there's what we're doing here, healing and stuff like that. So I do feel that you have something in you. You just actually need to try and tap into it. And I do feel that you need to work on it to broaden and, to have something different in your life. Okay, my love? Hope that helps.
Next we have
excuse me. Sorry.
Is it Sally from Singapore?
Sally from Singapore. May I have a card about my boyfriend, Albert? So it's about his business. Can he get his first deal in this month, please? Okay. Again, that's kind of a third-party thing, but we can see what we're going for. I actually, shuffling the cards, I don't feel like a strong connection. I actually don't feel a strong connection at all. I've got, the Four of Pentacles, which is kind of, I'm feeling hovering over money and worrying about money if this is going to work out. But I actually, you know what, to be honest, I'm actually feeling it's not going to happen within the month. I'm actually going to feel it's going to be a little bit longer. But I do feel that things will look brighter on the other side. So I'm not feeling this month at all, I'm sorry. But I do feel like there could be some leeway that things could then start progressing in about 6 to 8 weeks. So I do feel like they will be coming, but it's not going to happen within this month, my love. But, yeah, that's the connection. But as I said, I didn't feel a strong connection, but the cards are telling me that. So hopefully things will work out. Okay, my love?
Okay, beautiful. Let's have a look who we've got here.
Ooh. Carmen? Carmen. I wanted to know if there is love in a future with Carl, my friend from the past. Oh, okay. Let's have a look. Okay, you know what? I've just had that the song from Elton John, The Bitch Is Back. So I'm not sure who that references to. Sorry, but the song has just come through. So I do feel... Okay. Okay, so I'm not sure if this person was an old flame from before and things have fizzled out, but then they've kind of something to new. But I do feel that there's going to be a new appreciation. But I do feel that there could be something brewing. And as I said, that song, The Bitch Is Back, I do feel that, things are going to excuse me. I think things are going to progress. It's going to be a different scenario this time, a different feeling. I do feel that you guys have drifted apart for a reason, and then you've actually now found each other. So I do feel that there may have been needing some healing done. Excuse me. Sorry. So yes, I do feel. Sorry, what was that?
Have you got a drink there?
No, I'll message my daughter to come and give me a drink. But yes, so I do feel like, yes, that things will progress. So yes, I think a relationship with Carl may be on the cards, darling. Thank you. Oh.
Okay, the next one here we have is Grace. And Grace wants to know if she would have another child. And straight away when I connected into that message of yours, Grace, I've got, there's one more to go. I didn't get that. I got one more round. That's exactly what I heard.
One more round? One more round. Okay, yes. Well, that depends how old your other children are. But, yes, if they're all out of nappies, then it'd be one more round of nappies.
That's exactly what I heard was one more round.
One more round. Yeah. Okay.
So let's see if that helps.
Yes, and I've actually got the card. I'm saying it's like he's just packed up. He's ready to then now make a new nest. So I do feel like yes, there is more pitter patter and coming through. I'm getting the number 3. So I'm not sure if it's going to be a third child or maybe 3 months, but I'm getting the number 3, my love. So yes. So if it's something that you're wanting, then yes, it's going to happen. But yeah, thank you.
Okay, we've only got about 10 minutes left. Let's see what we've got up next. Manual. Is it, if that's if I've said it correctly?
Manual, yeah. Hello. Oh, okay. Hello, my name is Juania. I think they put their birthday
That's
on.
the date of birth, yeah.
My
Also
name is, okay. Is there any possibility of reconciliation between us? Okay. All right. So they're not sure what to do, whether to move on or wait. Okay. Let's have a look at this, my sweet. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna. It's a very hard one because I'm leaning towards yes, but it's not going to happen straight away. There needs to be healing done. There needs. I'm getting told that I'm not sure if you're the one that's been hurt or if they're the one that be, or you both are, but I'm being told that you don't understand how much it is hurting. So I'm not sure who that is addressed to right now. But I do feel that there needs to be healing and a time to build up their strength. But I do feel that, you know, there could be a real reconciliation, but I don't feel it's ever going to be the same. It's not going to be the same. So I do feel that you need to kind of put forward what you want out of the relationship. It's not going to be what it was. So what you want a new relationship to be. And as I said, you both need to heal. Excuse me. Now I've had a drink. I'm full of burps. But I do feel that, you know, you need to put forward what you want out of a relationship and see if you can work on that. I do feel that kind of building up a friendship is best to start off with. You need to kind of come back into finding yourselves again, if you know what I mean. But yeah, as I said, the relationship that once was is never going to be the same. So you need to kind of figure out what you want. It may be best if you're just going to be friends, but you need to put that forward and look into what you're wanting out of a relationship. And that's what I can say for that, darling. So I can't say positively that you will get back together because nothing's going to be the same. So there's always going to be that area that one of you will be saying, I wish it was like then, but it's never going to be like then. Okay, my love? Hopefully that helps, my darling.
I had my girlfriend calling me from the UK, London. I just had to end the call. She's probably going, why are you calling me? Because I'm live.
Isn't she watching?
Oh, she knows I'm on a beach at 10. We're nearly at 10, so different time slot thing. Okay, our next one is, let's see what we've got.
Elizabeth and James. Been wanting to have a baby for a long time now. Will it happen for us or are those days over? That's a hard question, my sweet. So I do feel that there has been a long journey. You know, a lot of sad days, a lot of disappointment, a lot of stress, a lot of sleepless nights, and a lot of. I actually, you know what, I'm. My feeling is I'm not feeling 100% positive, and I'm not saying that the days are over. I'm just saying that, you know, there's other ways that we can become family, is what I'm being told. I I do feel that as I said, there's been a lot of bad and sad days and sleepless stress. But I am being told that we can be families in other ways. So I'm not 100% confident that we should go down that road at this time. I'm sorry to say that because I know you wanted me to say yes and definitely, but the feeling I'm getting is not 100%. But also I'm being told that there's other ways we become families. So maybe we need to look at other avenues, my love. So, yeah. Okay. Thank you.
We're going to make this the last 2 readings, guys, and then we're going to wind up.
Last 2.
Who have we got?
Debbie.
Debbie, oh, she's been waiting. Oh, wait, oh, sorry, what? You're up, bingo.
Oh, it's a kind of potluck, I think, because so many people are there and we can't read everybody. We'd be here all night, I think. We're only on a 2-hour time slot. So, yes, your lucky numbers popped up, Debbie. So let's see what we have for you. Okay. All right. So first, I just feel that you're a very strong, stern person. That's kind of that. It's given me kind of a feeling of the hidden joker. So yes, I do feel that you're knowing what you want when you want it, and you will strive to get to where you want to be. I'm actually feeling wanting to have family around you. I'm actually feeling that, like the mother hen, like where she collects all her chickens and puts them underneath her. So I'm feeling that about you. But I do feel that you like a little joke and you like to have a little fun as well. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you have grandchildren, Debbie, but I do feel that if you don't, when you do, I do feel that you'd be one of those grandmothers that will actually kind of wind the kids up before they go home. I'm actually picturing my auntie that would do that. She'd be doing that all the time, winding the kids up before she'd send them home. So I do feel that you could be, if you're not a grandma already, that's the kind of grandmother that you will be. I also feel that you need, because I've pulled out your chakra cards, so I do feel that you actually need some time to realign yourself. I do feel that you're kind of a little bit of a mismatch inside. So I do feel that maybe a bit of, I'm not sure if you meditate, but a little quiet time in the corner to try and kind of calm yourself and realign your central chakras would be great for you at this time, because I do feel that you're a little bit out of whack at the moment. Okay, so hopefully that helps, Debbie, and thank you for waiting.
Okay, beautiful. Now our final reading for this evening, and don't forget we will be back next Tuesday and Thursday evening from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock. Okay, who have we got up? Our final reading for this evening.
Friends Cruise. Hello, can I get a reading? I've already met my crush this last Tuesday. Oh, in our first time to meet, she is Sagittarius and I am a Gemini. So my question is, what do I need to know, and what is she thinking about me, or does she like me? Thank you. Wow. Okay. It's a bit of a mixed match, isn't it? I'm not one on connecting too many. I'm not one on the star sign, so I'm not sure if Sagittarius and Geminis connect. But let's have a look. I do feel like that you're putting too much into worrying if she's liking you and worrying if you're doing things right. I do feel that you need to kind of come back and let things happen naturally. I actually feel that you're actually quite nervous, and you actually get butterflies when you meet them. So I actually, as I said, you need to kind of step back and kind of let things happen naturally and stop kind of pushing the factor. Because I do feel that would start to annoy them, that you're actually kind of in their face and it's like, do you like me and this and that. You need to let it happen and to unfold. It all needs to be natural. And with that, I do feel if you kind of step back and let things flow, then you will see a relationship blossoming. But I do feel if you're in their face all the time, that it actually and they're going to start backing off, which is something you don't want, I feel. So you need to just, come back and just, kind of let things happen naturally. Because as I said, I'm actually seeing a ladybird. So I do feel that, yes, it's going to blossom and it's going to be a lovely relationship if you let things happen and flowing the right way. Okay, my sweet. Thank you very much and good luck with that.
Awesome. So thank you for coming in. So if you'd like to find Melissa, you can also find her on the Royal Psychic Reading Room website along with our directory there, and also you can find her at most of our events that we do around Sydney once they are up and running again due to restrictions. As you know, everything has been put on a downer. Okay, so thank you so much, Leonie, and look forward to having you back on in the next couple of weeks.
Awesome. Thanks. Bye, guys.
Thank you, beautiful. Okay, and as for the rest of you guys, we'll see you next Tuesday and Thursday. Don't forget, please like and share our program with your family and friends, or give the word out that we do go live every Tuesday and Thursday if they are looking for some guidance, especially in these hard times now that we are locked down due to COVID. And I've just heard while I've been on the live that Melbourne's just gone to another 5-day lockdown also. Sydney's still in lockdown till the 30th. Brisbane's had a few outbreaks there, so it's breaking out hotspots everywhere. So please stay safe, everyone. And until next week, good night. And I look forward to speaking with you all again next week. Good night, honeys. Stay tuned.